Hello there, Charger people. It's Mrs. Boyd here, talking today about areas of trapezoids, rhombi, and kites. Yes, rhombi, when it's more than one, rhombus. So trapezoid. The area is 1/2 h, which is height. I know you're shocked. Times B1 times B2, which are the bases. Excuse me. So B1, B2. Add those together, multiply them times half the height. Let's try this puppy out. I've already written the equation we're going to use on here. We want to know what the area is. So A is 1/2. The height is this guy right here. That's 6. B1, call it the one on the top, is 7 plus B2 is 10. Combine like terms in the parentheses. A is 1/2 times 6. Really, let's don't do that. Half of 6 is 3. So that's 3 times 17. So the area is 51 units squared. This is an area, so it's going to be squared. Let's look at the next one. We've got a trapezoid. I've given you, this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle here. And if the short leg is 4, the long leg is 4 square root of 3. I'm going to expect you to be able to figure that out on an assessment. So be prepared. All right, so the area is 1/2 the height, 4 square root of 3. Don't know why that made such a stupid 4. And then B1, B2 is those two together. 4 plus 8 is 12. So we've got half of 4 is 2. So the area is 2 square root of 3 times 5 plus 12 is 17. We can multiply these all together. Give me a decimal answer. Area is 58.9 units squared. One more on this row here. Area is 1/2 times the height. Well, let's see what we know about the height. I know you see this triangle right here and you are itching to make this length be the height, since we can use 30, 60, 90 special right triangle and figure that out. But it's given to you right here. So let's just use that instead. That's 6.5. And then we have B1, which is 9. What I do need is this length right here. If the hypotenuse is 7, the short leg is half of 7, which is 3.5. And then I forgot about a part. This length is 9. So 3.5 plus 9. So multiply all these together. Let's combine like terms of parentheses. The area is equal to half of 6.25. 6.5 is 3.25. 9 plus 3.5 plus 9 is 21.5. That area is 69.9 units squared. All right. If a trapezoid has a height of 5, I'm going to draw a picture because that's what you do in math when you don't know how things work. Height of 5. Okay, so that's 5. A base of 6. And an area of 48 units squared. What's the other base? So we want to know what is base 2. So let's plug what we know into our equation. We know the area is 48 units squared. We know half's half all the time. Height is 5. Base 1 is 6. We don't know base 2. So I can take this 1/2 and multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of the fraction on the right. And now we've got 96 is 5 times 6 plus B2 on the right. I can distribute that 5. 96 is 30 plus 5 B2. Now this is just a two-step equation we can solve. Subtract 30 from each side. We've got 66 is 5 times B2. We divide both sides by 5. And B2, I'm happy with, is 66 over 5. You can make it a fraction if you'd like, or a decimal if you'd like, but a fraction's good enough for me. All right, flip it on over. Rhombi and kites is next on the list. The area of a rhombi or kite is going to be the area times 1/2 D1 times D2. D1 and D2 are the diagonals. And in this case, order doesn't matter. Let's put this good knowledge to some good use. So we've got this first one on the left. We want to know the area. 1/2 is 1/2. D1, this guy, 6 plus 6 is 12. This guy, 4 plus 4 is 8. We multiply these all together, and we get the total area of this figure is 48 units squared. Let's do another one. Area is 1/2. 4 plus 4 is 8. 3 plus 7 is 10. So the total area of this figure is 40 units squared. One more. Area is 1/2. 3 and 3 is 6. 4 and 4 is 8. That means our total area of this figure is 24 units squared. Whew, couldn't write all of a sudden. Now, one little baby word problem, and then we're all done for today. If a kite has a diagonal of 6, so let's call that D1 is 6, and an area of 48 units squared, find the other diagonal. Plug in what we know. Area is 1/2 times 6 times D2. What I missed, though, is that we know the area, 48. So 1/2 of 6 is 3. So 48 is 3 times D2. I divide both sides by 3, and I get 16 is D2. So D2 is 16 units. All right, I hope these make all sorts of sense to you. Remember the formulas. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me.